Hey guys, so today we're going to do a leadership makeup tutorial. So as I do my makeup, I'll be explaining how it applies to what I've learned over the past 4 years. So first we're going to talk about the base end of leadership, which can be everything you learned from before you came to K-State and then 212. So for me, I'm going to represent my primaries, what I learned in high school and from my parents, and kind of everything that came before I came to K-State. Just a nice, balanced, but minimal knowledge of what a leader is and was comparison to now. And so next I'm putting on some foundation, and for me this is going to represent my 5 strengths that we talked about in 212. So mine are context, activator, significance, focus, competition, and those are my 5 strengths. And I think those are important because it's like you kind of start figuring out how you're going to be as a leader with the 5 strengths. And I think for me, I'm definitely very focused on making everybody feel significant and individualized, and also giving them context to what's going on. So that was something that was huge. I'm also very competitive, and especially now more than ever, just because of my job, career plans, and all that jazz. Now I'm just gonna blend all of those together to create the foundation of my leadership. Okay, so next we're gonna be doing contouring and powder. And so for me, I'm gonna relate this to stuff I learned with Coach Steiner, especially great effort, which is goal number 17. Goal number 1, which is commitment, because this is a pain in the butt. And also goal number 14, which is consistency, because with contouring and bronzing, like kind of just making all the shapes on your face, it's kind of hard to be good the first time, and you're gonna kind of lose sometimes and not be great, and it's just going to take some time to learn to be better at it. So that's why I chose that. I absolutely loved Coach Snyder's 16 goals and being a part of the Snyder Fellows this year, because it was just such a different way of looking at leadership, and for me it was probably the best way I could have looked at leadership, because it was in a format that I understood, which is sports. And a lot of people love K-State football, but love K-State football. I also work there, but just being able to learn about Coach in a different aspect, more than just his leadership, well, more than just his coaching and how good he is as a coach, was just interesting for me. But yeah, this takes great effort, consistency, commitment to the fact that you're going to learn how to do this, and like accept that you may fail, but expect to win all the time. So I'm gonna look over here and do it. Out of all the things I learned during my time in leadership studies, definitely Snyder Fellows was my favorite. So for this next part, I'm going to be doing my eye makeup, and I'm going to be equating it to the social change model.
So the social change model is purposeful and collaborative and values-based process, and it's a social change. But the way I'm representing it in my eyeshadow is that each eyeshadow is a different individual person with their own values, plans, ideas about the world, and as they mix together and create new lines and colors and shadows and highlights on an eye, they are being collaborative, and they're creating this inclusive and accessible thing together. And as they continue to be close to finishing, they're changing, and it's this whole new collective idea. And I like the social change model for that, is that it's everybody together is working to make this whole new thing.
Alright, so finally, I'm gonna put on some mascara and will be done. But for me, it kind of finalizes my look, and it's also kind of like the authentic part of me, just defining who I am and like allowing me to see who like Ellen is, but just in a different state. So yeah, this is my leadership makeup tutorial. Just so you know, putting mascara on camera is really hard.